Dollar Tree picture frames are great to display your pictures, but they are really fun to craft with. And we're going to start with this small one. It's $1.25 and it has a black finish, but we are going to switch it up. We're going to remove the plastic and we're going to remove everything from it temporarily. We are going to scruff off the surface because we want to take that sheen off. Then we're going to wipe it really well. And then we're going to take it outside and spray paint it with this gold spray paint. Of course, you can do any color you want. I give it several coats, and then once dry, I brought it back inside. I love that it has that metallic finish because we are going to do something different onto the glass. We're going to take this mirror style vinyl that I got on Amazon. I am so happy I got this. It is great for crafting, and although it's not exactly a very clear mirror, it does give that effect and is so fun. So I cut it to size, remove the plastic film from on top and the black paper from the back, and just place it on the glass that came with the frame. Flatten it out as best as I can, and then I'm just going to place everything right back on the frame the way it was, except we're going to remove the backing from the back and the little clip. Once it's secured in place, I am going to take one of these felt pads that I get at Dollar Tree, although you can get them at Walmart and Amazon. I'm going to cut a large one into fours, creating these squared ends, and we're going to place one on each side. This is so that way it's not going to scratch any surface that this will be laying on. That way it's going to give me a nice smooth finish. Okay, flip it back to the front and we are going to add some of these greenery picks. You can use the ones from Dollar Tree, but I'm going to use these that I get on Amazon. I'm going to place one facing each way. We're going to place one of the pine cones and some of these red glittery picks from Dollar Tree. Of course, you can add anything else you want to it, but I want to keep it on the simple side. Dollar Tree has many glasswares, and I found this one recently, and I love the shape that it has. I'm going to place it right on top, and we're going to place a full battery-operated candle that I get at Amazon. It has this little remote, and you can turn it on, and I think it's gorgeous. I love that the mirror reflects the candle. I love how cute and dainty it is. I love how easy it was. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take this golden, beautiful frame from Dollar Tree. We are going to, again, remove everything from it, but this time, we're going to remove it. We're not going to use any of the center. Of course, you can keep any parts that you want for future craft. We're also going to remove all the little clips from the back, and they remove pretty easily. I'm going to add more of those greenery picks to the top of the frame. I contemplating adding just 2, but this time I'm going to add 4 just to make it a little bit bigger and fuller. And a little hot glue goes a long way. Just hold it in place until it hardens. And then in the center, we're just going to add some gold ribbon. This is, again, you can add whatever you want. You can add poinsettias, flowers, picks, whatever. I'm just going to keep it, again, simple, and we're just going to add the golden ribbon. We're going to wrap it around a few times, securing it in place with hot glue. On a recent video where I used tumbling tower blocks, I created a Christmas tree with the blocks, and then I added ornaments to the center of it, hanging with string. We are going to do something similar with this craft using the same string. I'm going to cut off 5 pieces of it, and we're going to take several of these little tiny ornaments, some of the different shades of golden, and 2 of the red ones. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to tie it in knots to one end of this string. We're going to do that to all 5 of the ornaments. And then I'm going to flip upside down the frame, and we're just going to start kind of dry fitting each ornament wherever I want it to hang. And then we're going to add a little bit of glue, cut off the excess, and wait until it hardens. And I'm going to keep doing that with each ornament until I kind of see what I like. And that's it, my friends. Such an easy craft. I can't believe how gorgeous this is. The string really does disappear on the wall. They look just beautiful hanging, but what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take 4 of these white frames. I love using these. They have a great beveled edge, and 4 of them will make great window pane. I have made several crafts using this style. And we're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to remove everything from it, including the little clips, but don't get rid of the glass because we are going to reuse that. Once they were all removed, we are going to start placing the glass. Now, they were a little dirty, and actually, it was not coming off on some of them, but that's okay. We are going to hot glue each glass onto each frame. Now, hot glue does work really well, but you just have to be careful. You can also use E6000 if you'd like. Once they were attached, we are going to then hot glue each frame together, creating what will look like a window pane. To give it a bit more stability, we are going to add some of these bamboo skewers. They're flat and I get them on Amazon. I'm going to cut them to size and I'm going to add them on just where the seam is. That way it's just going to hold a little stronger. And a little bit of glue goes a long way. By now, you already know that I love using these window clings. They come for every season and they have beautiful ones for this Christmas. I am going to take several of them. We're going to attach it onto the window pane because they are window clings, right? Here's the thing. They weren't sticking very well. In the past, they have stuck significantly well. I don't know what was happening. I don't know if it was that the window had that kind of grungy thing that I couldn't take off. The point is, I had to get creative, and so we're going to see me what I do here in just a little bit. All right, so I placed the Santa, the ho-ho-ho, and the tree, and we're just going to add Mod Podge all over the frame, liberally. And then we're going to add faux snow. I want this window to look frosted and snowy, and if it gets a little bit on the glass, even better. So I did that, and then I just pressed it with my hands down, let it dry just a little bit, and then we're going to take off the remaining, just like that. Beautiful. All right, here we are. We are just going to add double-sided tape, and it worked great, friends. You can also Mod Podge it, but I didn't want it to be seen on the glass, so the double-sided tape worked really well. And I did that on all 4 pieces. Now, of course, you can leave this just like this, and it would be gorgeous. But I want to add fairy lights because it's a window pane. I want it to look nice and cozy and like the lights are on inside. So I'm going to take one of the battery packs and the string lights. I'm going to attach the battery pack to the side. That way I can access the little on and off button right there on the edge. And then we're going to just tape it all the way around the outside edge. And we're just using clear tape. That's it. Now we're going to add some of this nautical rope so that we can hang it. A little bit goes a long way because it is a pretty lightweight piece. And I think it turned out gorgeous. Oh my word. Wait until you see it in a darker room. I love making window panes, but what do you think of this one? Let me know down in the comments. For this next Dollar Tree DIY craft, we are going to take one of these fun frames that have the little hanging pieces with the clothespin. Such a fun frame, but we're going to switch it up a little bit, although we're going to keep the same concept. We're going to remove everything from it, and I mean everything. We're just going to leave the frame, so remove the clips as well. Then we're going to start painting it in a beautiful red. Of course, again, whatever color you want, just choose whatever you'd like and whatever color scheme you'd like. I'm going to use the Waverly Chalk Pen Crimson, which is a gorgeous red. While that is drying, we are going to cut off several pieces of this vinyl. This is just one I got on Amazon, but you can use the one from Dollar Tree as well. And I cut them into inch-thick pieces. We're going to create a candy cane style frame. So we're just going to wrap it around the frame several times to make sure that it has that candy cane look. And I'm leaving about an inch between each strip. Once I have the frame nicely covered, we are going to take this beautiful glittery red ribbon from Dollar Tree, cut off a piece, and we're going to hot glue it from one end to the other end horizontally because we're going to keep the same style as the original frame. And we're just going to hot glue it, and then we're going to add the picture that came with it. But of course, you can use any picture you want, or you can also use this to hang greeting cards. I think it'd be gorgeous. And I'm just going to add the next clip right next to it, and that's it. Such a beautiful way to give this frame a beautiful Christmas festive look. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I have another video here for you with tons more of Dollar Tree DIY crafts inspiration. Check it out. I'll see you later and have a blessed day. Bye.